Takot na akong sumubok, pagod na akong lumakad sa bubog. Ang pag-ibig ay para lang sa matatapang at tanga. Hinarap ko na ang langit, isinuko bawat luha at galit. Ngunit ba't kung kailan di ka na naniniwala, biglang ayan, dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Baka sakali o baka naman dito ka lang pumalagi. Baka sakali mabasa akin ka. Hindi na ako natuto, hindi na rin marunong magtako. Sa tuwing ika'y kapiling ko, ang aking puso buong buo. Dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Baka sakali o baka naman dito ka lang pumalagi. Baka sakali mabasa akin ka. Ano ba ang dapat mong gawin? Ano ba ang dapat mong gawin? Kung ang pangarap ay binikay ng mga bituin. Dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Baka sakali o baka naman dito ka lang pumalagi. Baka sakali mapasa akin ka. Dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Baka sakali o baka naman dito ka lang pumalagi. Baka sakali mapasa akin ka. Dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Baka sakali o baka naman dito ka lang pumalagi. Baka sakali mapasa akin ka.
Are you facing difficulty because of our new situation? Has the digital world become overwhelming? We recognize that there's been a large shift in all areas of our lives and that we are transitioning to what we call the new normal. But how are you adapting to this new normal? We can help. We at Vidana Celebrity Marketing can help you and your brand migrate to the new normal. We want to be a part of your solution, and we do this through our upgraded influencer marketing strategies. Why us? We are present, relevant, and value-adding. By using social media and our unique storytelling to create content that will surely be a match for your brand, we not only help you migrate to the new normal, but together, we shall elevate. We have a roster of influencers who are well-engaged, passionate, and have built a loyal community in their social media platforms. With our innovative, engaging campaigns and our passionate influencers, we can find the best match for you. Your brand, our upgraded influencer marketing strategies. Together, let's keep our businesses thriving. Contact us at eavidanas.vcm@gmail.com. Let's work together. Come with me as we go to the Colgate Technology Center and, of course, find out how Colgate Total got its hashtag Total Upgrade.
We will add the hydrogen sulfide into the two tubes.
Oh my god.
Now you see the magic. Add the indicator that will turn black when exposed to hydrogen sulfide. The ordinary fluoride toothpaste immediately turn black because it cannot neutralize the bad odor. The solution with the new Colgate Total did not turn black, meaning that it's also totally fresh. The new Colgate Total toothpaste helps prevent bad breath.
Upgrade to whole mouth health with Colgate Total. What's up, you guys, and welcome to Adulting with Joy Spring, the how-tos of your 20s told by a 20-something-year-old traversing through adult life expectantly and with gusto. Don't forget to check out joyspring.com for the show notes and use the hashtag Adulting with Joy Spring for all your comments, suggestions, and hopefully non-violent reactions.
I always find it funny whenever we play it, and I'm sitting here like, wow, we're supposed to be all professional and stuff.
This show starts very, very professionally, and then it just kind of dwindles down towards the end.
You know, we have to set the bar so high because of how far it goes down. We need to show how professional we should be, only to really show how professional we really aren't. Welcome, everybody, to another Friday Night Live here on Shot of Sanity, hashtag Adulting with Joy Spring. I'm Aaron Atayde with Joy Spring. That's how the show goes. How have you been, Parts? How's your weekend and technically holiday?
Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about the brand spanking new haircut that Aaron Atayde has.
Thank you.
Pakita mo naman, konting profile naman, Aaron.
Ayan.
Pakita. Yan.
Ayan. Yes.
Welcome, everybody, to SOS Friday Night Live, aka the launch of Aaron Atayde's brand new haircut. As a lot of people on our comment section already saying that you have a nice new haircut. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight.
Thank you so much to everyone that notices that I don't look like the Asian version of Wolverine. And it was really bad when I noticed it because I didn't have the beard to complete the Wolverine. It was just on top, so it was not looking well. It wasn't what I was supposed to be looking like. So I just said, you know what, it's time for a haircut. We talked about it on the podcast, and true enough, here we go.
Here we are with a new look for tonight, and it's perfect. It's gonna be really, really perfect for our topic for this evening. But before we go on and do that, let's say hello to everybody who's in our comment section. If you're watching right now, send us where you're watching from para mabati naman kayo. To our SOS fam, all tuned in, our Adulting with Joy Spring fam, thank you very much for being with us here today. Thank you also because our show for tonight is presented by HP, Spring Studios PH, VCM The Celebrity Source, and Colgate, which means we are giving away prizes, Parts.
Wow! Send the prize.
Send the check.
We will send the prize here on the show. Thank you guys for jumping on and joining us. Thank you to HP and to Colgate and to Spring Studios PH, and as well as, of course, the VCM for making this possible. We are going to be picking out, I believe, 5 winners. Is that correct?
Yes.
5
winners of a special package from Colgate. So thank you very much for being with us here today. Let's say hello to some people who are already tuned in, Parts, like Joe Salic, all the way from Maguindanao. What's up?
What's up?
Hernandez, watching from QC, Helen Evangelista from Makati, DJ Daryl Jean watching from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, Marianne, of course, also tuned in. Our friend Jemima also tuned in from Pangasinan. So many people here, Parts. Why don't you say hello to them?
Wow. Hello to Lucky. Earlier, I was going through some of the ones on YouTube. Yes, you said Trisha. Hello to 24 Baby Pam. That's not my name for her. That's her name for herself. Hello as well to Benzon and to, wow, there's so many people. Ryan Aguinaldo, to Abe, to Marian, CJ Paula from Zamboanga, all the way watching from UAE, Mary France Myla. Thank you so much to everyone that is already in the chat. Snaps in the chat for you being here. Congratulations.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so tonight is going to be very, very special. First of all, happy Independence Day to you,
Yes.
Parts.
Happy Independence Day to everyone. Hopefully, you guys used your independence well today. You used it very well. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the fact that we are independent, whether you are independent from a relationship or independent from any other force. Appreciate that. Appreciate
Or independent from singlehood, nakalaya ka na at married ka na rin or in a happy relationship.
Yes.
Good job to you.
Good
And
job
tonight's
to you.
episode is so special, Parts, because it's going to be about love language and I guess in general, love in the time of COVID-19.
Ooh,
right?
this is going to be very, very interesting. Mainly because love language is something that really caught on within the last few years. Like a lot of people weren't talking about it before, but now a lot of people understand the concept of love languages and what's different and how you love differently to people and how you appreciate love as well. So I always wanted to know, what people in the chat, what is your love language? Let's try and see. If is there one love language that is more popular than the other ones? I always wondered that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see the love languages in the comment section, as Aaron said, but I want to see two kinds of love languages. The first one
Yes.
is the kind of love language that you like to give, and the
Yes.
second one is the kind of love language that you love to receive, because those
Mhm.
could be two very different things. At certain points, it could be actually the same thing. But if you guys are wondering what exactly love language is, it came from a book. The idea came from a book called The Five Love Languages. It's a book by Gary Chapman. And
Mhm.
basically, it talks about how to express heartfelt commitment to your mate. Mate pa yung
Mm.
term. It was a book
Yes.
written in 1992. And it's really all about how to express and experience love between romantic partners. And that's what he calls love languages. So, Parts, do you remember what the five are?
Yes. Okay. So there is acts of service, there is words of affirmation, there is
Mhm.
quality time, there is gifts, and there is touch. Of
Yes.
course, I memorized that. That's what I do. What's
Yun,
yours
kabisado
again?
naman talaga. Mine is I love to receive service and touch.
Uh huh.
I love to give words of affirmation and quality time, I think.
Ah, very interesting. So gifts
Mhm.
is not there. Is that right? Oh,
No,
wait, did I
gifts
get
is
no?
no,
It's
no.
like at the tail end
Yeah,
of
it's
all
one of the
five.
last ones that I have. How about you, Parts?
I like to give acts of service and words of affirmation. I
Mhm.
like to receive um, acts of service and personal touch.
Ooh, nice.
Yes,
Okay,
that's how
so
I am.
why don't we try and read their love
Oh
languages?
yes.
Everyone watching right now. Fabiola on YouTube says, I love to give gifts as my love language to others, but I like to receive touch. Yun yung love language ko. So magkaiba yung giving and receiving niya. I like that.
Yes, I really, really like that because again, it's very different on how you like to receive and how you like to give love. Coming from Joe, he goes, affirmation and gifts. I love to give quality time and affirmation. Interesting.
Mm, diba?
Interesting.
Depende talaga sa inyo. I saw Daryl Jean, she has the same one for both giving and receiving.
Oh, that's
Uh,
nice.
quality time is what she likes. Okay, I have
Um,
a question for all the
yes.
ladies and the guys out there who are watching right now. Do you reckon that a lot of women that I know love both service and quality time? They love receiving those two, service
Mm-hmm.
and quality time. I've noticed that a lot of ladies love that kind of love language. I don't know if it's a common thing among us ladies. Tell us what you think in the comment section. But let's talk about why it's so important to discuss love languages and how important it really is when it comes to our romantic relationships. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like for many relationships that I've seen, most of the time the reason why they're fighting is because the partners don't understand each other's love languages. And
Mm-hmm.
what I mean by this is, for example, Wancho. Wancho loves the love language of words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
But I give love with quality time and, let's say, service, right? So if
Mm-hmm.
he does something or if he's feeling bad, what I tend to do is to serve him food, spend time with him and not really say anything because that's not the way that I express my love. But then
Mm-hmm.
Wancho goes on to say, I don't feel loved. I don't feel supported. And it isn't because I wasn't loving or supporting him,
Mm-hmm.
but it was only because I wasn't loving and supporting him in the way that he understands. And that's why love language is so important.
I get that. I really understand that because I remember that there was one relationship that I was in that the partner that I was with, her love language was quality time, and my love language at the time was words of affirmation and acts of service. But as I was starting my career, I couldn't really give a lot of the quality time, so I tried to make it other ways, but it just wasn't fitting into the mold of what she understood and how she wanted to be loved. It didn't mean that I didn't love her. It just meant that I didn't love her the way that she wanted to be loved. So the
Yeah.
question there is, sino nga ba mag-a-adjust?
Kailangan parehas kayo. Katulad nung sinabi ni Eliza Wonders. Let's read
Uh-huh.
this. Eliza says, relationship fails due to both parties not properly communicating their love language. And even if you communicated it already, if one's not willing to compromise, both are doomed to fail.
No, I
I
love that she
agree.
put I love that she put nah, both are doomed to fail.
Nah.
Nah.
Totoo.
Have you like figured it out with Wancha? How did you guys go about that? Did you have a conversation about it? Or did you just all of a sudden learn how to do it without communicating that there's a difference?
No, we had to hash it out. We had to figure it out the hard way, and we had to hash it out. And by the way, so we'll be having our two special guests in just a
Yes.
short while. We'll bring them in a bit, but we'd like to have this conversation first so that we have targeted questions to our guests already.
Yes.
For Wanja and myself, we had to hash it out as I mentioned, and like. I think it was Daryl Jean who messaged in the comment section, and Mel Salvador who says it's compromise and communication.
Mhm.
So at the very beginning of a relationship, you'll notice that there are a lot of adjustments that you guys have to go through, and that's very difficult. Parang yun yung time talaga na mag-aaway kayo, you'll have disagreements and arguments. And I remember the first few weeks and months of me being married to Wancho, he said something that really hurt me because he said, I don't feel like you support me, and that I just don't feel you support me. And I was so hurt because I said, but I do everything to support you. I spend time with you. I cook for you. I'm here for you. Anything you need help with, I do for you. And eventually when we started talking about it, he felt that way pala, not because I wasn't being loving or supportive of him, but because I wasn't giving him his number one love language for receiving, which is words of affirmation.
I love that you used one word there that hasn't really been thrown around when it comes to love language, and that's support. Because a lot of
Mm.
people associate love and support. So when someone says, "Hindi mo naman ako sinusuporte," like there's so many things that I'm doing, you're not supporting it. There are different ways to support it. And I think that the love languages kind of fit the same thing. When
Yeah.
you're trying to support someone, you give them, words of affirmation. You can do it. I promise you can do it. And those are the kind of love, and when it comes to very difficult times or testing moments in someone's life, support is felt through the love language that you are showing.
Mhm.
I don't know. That just
That's
crossed my mind right there. That's kind of weird.
wow.
Wow.
Inspired.
Wow. Yeah. This is the
Um,
haircut.
I want to know, what do you guys think? Why do you think love language is so important based from your experiences? And how do you find yun nga, the compromise between two people,
Yes.
right? Ben's on here, Barrientos on Facebook says, I couldn't agree more. Love languages have a huge impact on relationships. So, so true. Okay, my
Mm.
list has always been giving. Okay, my least has always been giving, sabi ni Dambu, but I tend to make a conscious effort to give more to the people I love. See, that makes sense. So even if you have
Mm-hmm.
a love language that is not super important to you per se, but you know is important to other people, the people that you love, I think you tend to adjust to that.
Yes. And I think that that's also a part of maturity. When you see, like, when you do a grand gesture for someone and you don't get the reaction that you kind of expected or the reaction
Mhm.
that you would have wanted, maybe it's because acts of service is not something that they, take as a big gesture for them. Maybe it's writing a letter, which a lot of people don't think is a big gesture, but for some people that letter is like such a big thing. Again, it's just the way that you show the love. And when you can find the way that the person that you love wants to be loved, you in the bag.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Hmm.
Angel here Urate says on Facebook, it took a while before my husband and I figured it out. It was constant communication and patience, two very important things. He
Hmm.
loves playing online games and I hated it. Pero since it's his most favorite thing to do, I just stay with him every time na naglalaro siya. Oh,
Magandang question yan. Okay. Before we bring in the guests, no, let's bring this up because Joyce, Wancho likes playing video games as well. And as somebody that has spent quite a long time being your friend, you're not into playing video games. Have you taken a liking to it yet? Or have you just said, okay, if he's playing, I leave him be, and that's his world, and he let him have it?
yeah. I think what I did first was I tried to understand where the game playing came from. And do you get that? Like, where is it coming from? Why do you like to play these games? And I've noticed that Wancha does it to relieve stress. That's
Yes.
his soothing mechanism. He soothes himself for it. And I let him do that. He's my husband is very considerate. So he would ask me if it's okay for him to extend and spend more time playing games. And I think that's really important in a relationship. Just because you want to do something, it doesn't mean that your partner should ultimately adjust to whatever it is that you like to do, because
Hmm.
that could eventually be detrimental to your relationship. So kailangan yung humanap ng middle ground na, okay, this is what I like to do, but is it okay that I spend this much amount of time in here? Is that okay with you? Or what's the number that where we could meet in the middle, right? So it's
Yeah.
always about meeting in the middle.
Yeah. And if there are times when he's playing and just sit there right beside him, okay. For all the girls that are watching right now and have a boyfriend that plays a lot of video games, sometimes if you just sit there right beside him and like watch him, he will enjoy that. That is something that I wish I had. Like I wish I had somebody I could play video games and then they'll just be there. That's something that is really, really cool.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I like this interesting comment that Madeline Nicole on YouTube said, which is, I think the concept of love language can also be applied with our parents. We might think that our parents don't love us because they don't give the love language we want to receive.
Ah,
Could be.
that is
Honestly,
interesting.
this could be with any relationship that you
Hmm.
have. You know, if you're watching this right now, it's not exclusive to people who are just in relationships. But
Yes.
if you are in any kind of relationship, like a friendship,
Friendship. Yeah.
familial love, it's always about compromise and really figuring out how you could express love in such a manner that your partner or your loved one will understand it.
Yeah, and I think that I came to that realization quite a while back when I was looking at my relationship with my friends and I was examining like how my relationship is with you or like my other best friends or my other groups of friends, and I realized that it's still the same thing. I still enjoy I still show my love as acts of service to my friends, to my partner, to my podcast partner, the same thing. It's something that we are really have to look at and say, okay, if this is our love language, we need to show it in all of our relationships.
That's right. Okay, more comments here in our comment section. Rose Shaleen says maybe love language can be an implication for a couple to not set high expectations on their jowas. I still believe on the statement na minamahal kita sa paraang alam ko. What do you think about that, Aaron?
That is interesting because can you date someone who doesn't have the same love language?
Of course, but they should be willing to adjust the way that they express their love language.
So
Pwede naman kayo
you
magkaiba ng love language eh, di ba?
yeah, but if the giving and the receiving don't match, as in like their giving is your number 5 on the love language list, paano yun on receiving? O paano? Paano kung love language na talaga gifts and you're like, I don't value that the same way. How is that?
I think that's gonna be hard. I think that's what our that's what our guests are for. Because I feel like
Exactly.
it's really hard to make a relationship work if you don't know how to properly make the other person feel like they are loved. Because at the end of the day,
Yes.
it's really just that. It's adjustment and knowing that, hey, it might be difficult right now, pero you know how to adjust to each other and show each other that I'm here for you and I love you. And as I mentioned earlier, I support you.
Yes, absolutely. Let's check out one here from Vanilla. She says, it was a struggle for me and my partner too with this LDR plus COVID, and we don't know when to meet. His love language is touch and service, and he can't do it. That is a very, very interesting thing that we're going to be talking about with our guests. You know, there are a lot of things that you can't do in terms of your love language with the way that the world is right now, and especially for LDR or even for SDRs right now with socially distant relationships. Love language of touch is very, very difficult, and you're gonna have to either bring other love languages that you love higher, or try and figure it out. That's something that hopefully our guests will be able to let us know in just a little bit. It's coming from Jenny Rose. She says, somehow we need to consider one's love language, especially those LDR couples. One is alpha and the other was beta. We need to figure out all aspects. Sacrifice is the key to sustain one's relationship. Ooh, that's an interesting thing right there. Do you believe that there are alphas and betas in relationships, Joyce?
There are what?
Alphas and betas. See, somehow we need to consider one's love language, especially those LDR couples. One is alpha, the other is beta. We need to figure out all aspects. Do you think that there is an alpha and a beta, or are there two alphas, which can never happen? But I'm asking you now, and I like that you're smiling and you're thinking.
No, but I think it really depends. I mean, there are a lot of relationships that there are alphas and betas, and then there are also lots of relationships where they're like they can't even figure out where to eat because they're both betas, and then there are relationship also that they're always constantly fighting because they're both alphas. It just is the kind of thing that happens. But at the end of the day, what we keep repeating and saying here, and what everybody has been commenting on our comment section, like this one from Akiya Mai, who says, I think it's really about adjusting. That's the secret to everything. It's adjustment,
really is.
it's compromise. And I think more than anything, it's always saying this relationship and my love for you is more important than my ego and my need to be right and my need to be followed. Does that make sense? Because if you put your ego and your need to be right and your need to be followed if you're an alpha, or your need to be a follower if you're a beta, and you need to be the one to step up, it's gonna be hard. It's always
Yeah.
putting the relationship first and the love for each other first, right, Parts?
Yeah, I know that feeling where there's two people in the relationship that don't want to lead, and they're just like, oh, ano, sa takain? Ikaw magsabi. Di ko alam, saan mo gusto kumain? Hindi ko alam, ikaw. And then they both die of hunger. They literally, it's just death. There, that's just what happens. So I do agree that there are alphas and betas in relationships, but if you're the alpha, doesn't mean that you're an alpha on everything. There are some places in some areas where you're the alpha, and some places that you're the beta. I agree with that. That's how I look at that, at least.
That's right. But the great thing is, for all the other hard questions that you guys have for us, we have our guests to answer them. So please do
God.
help us in welcoming in the comment section. If you're excited for them, if you have any questions for them, send it over in our comment section as we introduce our first guest, who is a good friend of mine. He is a comedian, a television host, a film producer, writer, educator, and a YouTube star, best known as the host of the online relationship advice series called Tales from the Friend Zone. In October 2012, he released his debut book, Bakit Hindi Ka Crush ng Crush Mo?, answering the questions of many Filipinos, worldwide celebrities, and people all over the world.
And
Bakit
on this
nga ba
podcast.
tayo hindi crush ng crush mo? Di ba? And the ultimate ideal guy. Ideal guy talaga to. We have Ramon Bautista on the show.
Hey, Ramon Bautista joining us. Papi Ramon. Oh!
Hello.
Oh.
Hello and good evening. Wait, I'll just adjust my lighting. Yes. Yan.
Inon mo yung TV, no?
Oo, may
Taray.
monitor. Grabe,
Alright.
Englishan pala to. Hello to everyone, all of your followers and viewers all over the world. Yeah.
Napakaganda ng camera natin. Grabe, pumupogi ka lalo, Papi Ramon.
Thank you, Papi Aaron. Miss ko na kayo. Miss working with you guys. Joy Spring, thanks for inviting me. It's nice to be here.
Yes.
Ayan. Ano ba
Nice.
pag-uusapan natin? Sa pag-ibig no?
Oh!
Basta pag-ibig.
Oo. Yan. So, naman problema lahat ng tao ngayon kasi mahirap maglandian ngayon no? Ngayong time of physical distancing. I was watching a few of your conversations earlier, no? Yung mga love languages. Ayan. Siyempre, may librong ganyan, di ba? So, binasa ko lang yung mga reviews ng libro, hindi ko binasa yung buong. So, according to my research, no, I just want to say hello to the late tuners. Recap lang natin. 5 love languages, words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical. Yun naman pala nasa caption
Oh, di ba? May mga graphics tayo
Ayun, ibang klase. Iba yung leveling natin ngayon
Ibang levels.
Ngayon, gift and touch. Yung touch, mahirap nang mangyari kasi syempre, di ba? Physical distancing Tapos pag tinouch mo siya, obligado kang maghugas ng kamay na ganun for 20 seconds or more using soap and water. Tama ba?
Kailangan.
Kailangan,
Ang pwedeng gawin siguro ngayon, acts of service, words of affirmation, yan, madali lang yan. Sa mga bolero, no? Quality time, only time tayo ngayon. Yung gift, salamat sa mga friends natin na mga nagde-deliver ng mga gifts, ganyan.
Binibigyan mo ng ayuda, di ba?
Bigyan mo ng ayuda. Yung touch, patay kayo. Feeling nyo, unloved kayo ngayong mga panahon na to.
Pero okay lang, Papi. Papi, meron pa tayong isang guest At itong susunod na guest naman natin, she is currently in a long-distance relationship. So, kung meron mang may alam sa atin kung paano i-traverse tong bagong buhay na to, dapat siya yung magsasabi sa atin. No, Parts?
Yes, one of the youngest and most successful entrepreneurs. She is the epitome and embodiment of #girlboss. Behind, of course, Access Travel and Tours. In an article, she shut down criticism about her singlehood back in the day before she went on to an LDR by saying, "I'm single by choice because I haven't met a man who understands me for me. A man can share my spotlight with me, but I will never, ever let him dim it." Despite being busy with traveling and doing all her ventures, she has already found the love of her life. Could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, could it be? Let's welcome to our Friday Night Live here in Shot of Sanity, Angely Dub. Thank you for joining us.
Tuwan-tuwa naman ako. Sinabi ko pala yun.
Sabi, you just sabi.
Nang-shutdown ka pala ng reporters, Angely eh.
Ay, joke. Hindi ko na maalala. Hello!
Angely, Ramon, thank you for joining us here in SOS Friday Night Live kung saan we are of service to all our audience and our viewers dahil lahat sila excited sa inyo para sagutin niyo yung mga difficult questions nila katulad ng how to figure out your love language. Oh, Ramon, umpisahan mo na.
Paano alamin kung ano
Kung ano yung
paano
love
sila-
language mo?
paano sila magiging clingy, ganon. Well, okay. Gusto ko lang simulan ng ang pagsasalita ko by saying na etong sitwasyon natin ngayon na may quarantine, parang game changer siya pero pare-parehas pa rin ng mga theory pagdating sa pag-ibig. Kailangan maging pogi ka, kailangan maging gentleman ka, tsaka kailangan maging mayamang ka. Ganun pa rin, no? So, kung gusto mong i-figure out kung saan ka doon, kung gusto mo sa pogi, ayan. Kung gusto mo sa ano sabi ko isa? Sa
Mayaman.
mabait. Tsaka kung gusto mo sa mayaman, pare-parehas pa rin yan kahit hindi kayo nagkikita, no? So, okay. Iisipin mo na lang, babalikan mo yung history mo kung sino yung mga nagustuhan mong boys or girls, no?
Okay.
So, kung yung mga dati mong ex, fuckboy, ganyan. Ayan.
Hoy, may
Ang
mga
love
sponsor
language
na
mo-
kami. Bawal na kami magsabi ng mga fuckboy. Bawal na namin sabihin yun.
Sige, ulitin mo pa isang beses pa.
Sorry, sponsors. It's a colloquial term. Ha? Tanggapin na natin na yun ang lengguwahe ng kabataan ngayon.
True, totoo naman.
Oo. Ayun, So, kung mga dati, mga bad boy, yung mga boyfriend mo, ang love language mo, sakit ng ulo.
Gumawa ng pang-anim
Oo. Tsaka ibig sabihin, medyo hindi naman sa tanga ka, doon ka na mamagnet eh. Di ba? Marami tayong kakilalang matatalino pero mahihilig sa ganyan. Ngayon, kung ikaw naman, mahilig sa mga Louis Vuitton, ayan, na libre. Ang love language mo obviously ay nandun sa gift. Di ba merong gift? Di ba nakasama sa namin? Yun. Hindi ka namin i-judge. Kasi love language mo yan. Ganyan ka din-design.
Oo.
Di ba? Yun. So, babalikan mo lang ang history mo. Tapos, by knowing the past, you will know your present. And maybe you can tell what you will be in the future.
Grabe! Grabe!
Ayos ba? Yan. Sorry, ma'am.
Natahi mo yun! Natahi mo yun!
Kasi Joyce, matagal ko nang kausap ng ganito yan. Miss Angely.
Bago na natin tapusin yung show, dun palang sagot na ni Ramon lahat. Nagtanong
Okay
ko
na.
naman si Angely kanina, meron ba akong kailangan i-prepare? I-prepare mo lang yung sarili mo for Ramon.
Yun lang.
Ay, okay. Parang wala na akong sasabihin. Nasabi niya na lahat eh.
Hindi, pero Angely, I mean, I think a lot of people naman know din yung background mo, di ba? Na you always talk about it. You stayed single nung 20s ka. And you did that because you were really focusing on your business. Pero ngayon,
Pero ngayon, tingin na ako, Chos.
kilingi ka na.
Hindi. Kasi parang my whole life, I really wanted to focus on myself.
Mhm.
Parang, of course, may mga sideline naman na landi. Pero I was the kind of girl, yung sinabi nga ni Ramon, attracted sa mga fuckboy, matalino, successful. Tapos, yung last one talaga, sabi ko last na yon. Kasi parang we were supposed to go on a trip for 2 months. Tapos nalaman ko month before, may girlfriend pala siya.
Oh my gosh.
Tapos si trip na to, Argentina, Chile, yung tipo pang honeymoon.
Oh my God!
Mga
How
ako
did you
yung
find out?
Tapos ito pa, kasi parang I met a girl. So parang 5 years ko nakilala si Guy. Sabi ko, sige, di naman siya gwapo. Parang patanda naman kami apparently. Sige, pagbigyan ko na. Kasi very important sa akin before na bata ko. Dapat gwapo, macho. Kasi ako nag-workout ako. First factor sa akin yung itsura. Ayoko naman sabihin ng mga tao, ay, tama na boyfriend na kasama mo. So, very ganun ako noon. Which is very superficial. Siyempre, nag-grow up na. Then, itong si Guy, sabi ko, sige, kahit mukha siyang Scooby-Doo, yung si Shaggy, kamukhang-kamukha niya. Sabi ko, sige, pagbigyan ko na. So, yun, nalaman ko, I met a girl na ka-same name ng girlfriend niya. So, hinahanap ko sa Instagram yung na-meet kong girl. Tapos, biglang may nag-pop out. So, sabi ko, sino kaya to? Common friend siya sa Instagram. Kasi ba lumalabas followed by? Pinindot ko, oh my God, girlfriend niya. Tapos tinatranslate ko pa isa-isa yung Spanish na caption. Sabi ko, oh my God, may amor. So sila nga, mag-jowa nga sila.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Pero tinuloy ko pa rin yung trip kasi bayad na. Siyempre, di ba, nagpapanggap kang blind. Magbabago to para sa akin, ganyan-ganyan. Hindi naman nagbago pagdating namin doon. Parang every night, nakikipag-meet siya sa iba. Tapos tinanong ko na siya, sabi ko, why are you like this? There's me, there's a girlfriend in Spain, tapos there are these girls every night. Diba? Sabi niya parang he believes na we are animals and we can be with how many women we want. Parang ako, ikaw lang yung animal, not we.
Ikaw lang yung animal.
Hindi ako kasama ka.
Animal ka, rar!
So yun, parang,
Tapos kamukha ni Scooby-Doo? Tapos ano daw? Marami?
So yun, so parang heartbreak ko na parang major. So sabi ko after nun, parang ayoko na muna. So I was that kind of person. Attracted din ako sa wrong Siguro parang I was trying to always correct. Kasi leader ako ever since, di ba? Parang panganay ako sa bahay. So pag may nakikita akong mali sa lalaki, gusto ko baguhin. Magbabago siya for me. Kaya ko to, ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, ayoko na sila baguhin para sila sa buhay nila. So yun. So with this guy...
Paano mo nagawa? Wait, so paano mo naiba yung sinasabi ni Ramon, di ba? You look at your past, doon mo makakuha kung ano yung gusto mo, ano yung na-find mo attractive. And it seems like you're saying na yung past na gusto mo is a little toxic, di ba? Parang gusto mo ng bad boy, gusto mo may messianic complex ka. How do you change that? Paano mo inibay or natauhan ka lang ba eventually?
Parang sabi ko, maybe parang same ng pattern eh. Lahat lagi na-attract sa akin ganyan. Tapos biglang, they just want to go with me, travel with me, ganyan. Tapos parang, syempre hindi ako nagbabayad for them. Nagbabayad naman sila for themselves. So may pera naman sila. Just to correct it. So ano lang talaga, parang nangyayari, parang you don't have a place to live, you're not from Spain or you're not from the US, you go everywhere. So parang yun yung laging pattern. So sabi ko, alam mo, ayoko na. Sa Philippines na nga lang ako maghahanap. Tapos hindi pa rin pala, taga Madrid pa rin siya.
Yeah.
Pero hindi na niya kamukha si Scooby-Doo. Hindi na niya kamukha si Shaggy.
Sobrang gwapo nung ngayon. Parang, oh my God. So nagsulat ako, may friend ako nagsabi, Angely, lahat na gusto mo na lalaki, isulat mo, i-manifest mo, araw-araw mo isipin. So ginawa ko. Sinulat ko talaga, nandito yung notebook. Sinulat ko doon, blue eyes, red hair. Kasi medyo imposible yun eh, na mag-match yung ganun. Tapos sabi ko, dapat 6'2" siya, ganyan. Oh my God, nung nakilala ko to, binuksan ko yung manifestation ko, tapos sinara ko ulit kasi lahat yun yung lumabas.
Wow!
Ayun, so, ayun.
Magsusulat lang ako Susulat ko na ninyo ang akin. Para naman matapos na to.
Teka, nasaan na ba yung libro ko? Nagbasa ako nung yung magic na parang 28 days. You have to do the practice pag may gusto ka. So yun talaga, inisip ko siya every day. Yun lang yung parang ko magiging boyfriend ko. Blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes. Tapos oh my God, yun nga yung nangyari.
Lumabas.
Fantastic.
Just super, syempre, no one is perfect naman. Deep inside, we have our bad secrets. So yun yung bad secret ko. Ay, hindi to gwapo. Yung ko to i-text. Ganyan.
Now I understand why girls don't reply to me. That's all they say as well.
Sa akin, yun yung bad side ko. Parang automatic, ayoko na pag hindi gwapo. Pero syempre, that was like 4 years ago. Matured na tayo ngayon. Alam natin, tatanda tayo at papangit tayong lahat.
Pero yung questions ko, Angely, is despite all the different relationships na dinaanan mo and the one that you're in now, has your love language changed? Now that you're older compared to when you were younger, has it changed or ganun pa rin?
I think kasi with me, my main issue lang sa relationship is I need freedom. I have my own life. I want you to have your own. Pag ginulo mo yung buhay ko or ginulo ko yung buhay mo, it's not gonna work out. So parang yun yung you have to give me my space. Parang I'm all about space, freedom, growing. So with this guy ngayon, as in, super busy siya, super busy ako. Parang hindi kami who are you with? Who are your friends? Mga ganyan. Walang ganun. Yun yung parang language for me. We let each other parang grow. Alam ko parang hindi siya nagpo-fall under language. Pero that's the most important thing to me, kailangan may spacing.
Interesting.
Parang we have our own world together. Parang ganon.
Mhm.
Parang kasi yung money naman, parang I'm not into material things really. So hindi mo ko lang regaluhan. Minsan na-offend pa nga ako pag niregaluhan ako. Parang, parang hindi ko naman kailangan to eh. Tinabi mo lang sa pera mo. I'm that kind of woman kasi parang hati agad. Ganon. Parang
Yeah.
my point, naman is, parang we both work, so I don't want you to suffer. Just in case mag-end to, wala kayo susumbad sa akin.
Ayos. Ikaw, Papi Ramon,
Pero lang habol ko.
ikaw, Papi Ramon, ano ba love language na gusto mong i-receive? Tsaka ano ba yung love language na binibigay mo?
Alam mo, iniisip ko yung sinabi ni Miss Angely kanina, yung notebook yung listahan ng mga qualifications no? Parang
Wait.
yung halos naghahanap na ng empleyado tapos may checklist. Kasi parang hindi ko naranasan yun eh. Parang stuck ako sa kung sino papatol eh.
Oh my God, nakakatawa. Ito talaga. 2020 manifestations, love. Oh my God.
Masulat.
Chuchu, hindi naman sabihin yung pangalan niya. We'll fall in love. We will travel. Nagawa na namin. We will survive long distance relationship. Check! We will respect each other. Tapos, we will grow stronger together. Tapos, we will face challenges even we're far. Tapos, ano pa ba? I hope we are the one for each other, Kadiri.
Wow! Ganong level. But I feel like kasi, manifestations are writing those things down. It's like you're repeating to your brain the things that you want more than anything. And that works with everything, Even the science behind writing in journals and writing down notes pag nasa klase ka, or if you want to remember something better, it's basically because you're doing a physical remembering of all the things that you want. So we always talk about that on the podcast, journaling and writing things down, how it really helps us. But I want to go back to love languages naman. It's a really good question that was sent to us sa SOS group. Papi Ramon, for you, how do you deal with different love languages? Kasi kanina pinag-uusapan namin na iba yung receiving ni Juancho, my husband. You've met already Juancho. Iba yung receiving niya sa alam kong ibigay. So we kind of had to meet in the middle. How do you think mga ngayon, katulad ng sinabi mo, diba, nag-change na yung world. Paano tayo mag-meet in the middle with regards to love languages?
Yun nga eh. Kasi sa tingin ko, parang yung mga pelikula na gumawa ka ng listahan, eto yung gusto ko, eto yung love language ko, eto yung love language mo. Palagay ko, magkakaroon ng point sa mga buhay nyo na tatanggapin nyo na lang yung isa't isa o kaya magpapatayan kayo eh. Ganun eh, no? So, magiging hindi kayo magkakatuluyan or mag-a-adjust kayo sa isa't isa para yung love language nyo maging pulot dito sa isa, parang combination na yun yung middle ground na tinatawag. Pero pagka hindi, yun nga, yung mga hindi tumatagal siguro sila yung hindi nag-shoot yung mga hindi adjustable yung mga love language. Kaya siguro sila hindi nagkakatuluyan. Pero may mga, halimbawa, pagka nagkakaedad ka na, ako kasi parang tumitito age na ako eh. Pumapasok yung 3 magic words eh, mga keys to happiness natin eh. At isa doon, lower your standards.
Totoo.
Pwede na yan, pwede na yan stage eh. No? Na parang pag tinitingnan mo, okay na to. Ayoko na sumakit yung ulo ko na mag-adjust o maghabol ng ganyan o kaya babaguhin ko ba siya? Babaguhin niya ako? O magtanggapan na lang kami. Tapos yun, pagka yun yung relax mode, nasa tingin ko, mataas na level ng adulting na yun na hindi siya pagsisettle na pwede na yan. Kundi, yan, pwede na yan. Yung ganun. So parang nagiging tanggap mo na hindi all the time, kasing swerte kayo ni Miss Angely, na yung checklist yung pagkahaba-haba, parang grocery na nakuha nyo lahat. Minsan, hindi grocery yung napupuntahan mo eh.
Ano?
Parang
Takatakboy, ganon.
parang hardware yung napuntahan mo eh. Nakuha mo martilyo eh, ganon eh. So, instead of hanapin mo yung wala, isipin mo yung martilyo, eto, ang ganda nito. Yan, eto yata yun. I'm not a gulay kind of guy. I'm a martilyo kind of guy. Bigla kang mag-aagit.
So in essence, yung sinasabi mo, Ramon, is minsan, hindi mo dapat hinahanap yung love language na gusto mo sa ibang tao. Dapat, accept mo yung love language ng ibang tao. Kasi mas okay na yung hindi kayo nagkakatugma ng love language. Mas okay na yun kaysa sa wala kang tinatanggap na love language at all.
Kung kaya mong mag-adjust, kasi may mga ibang tao talagang matitigas na tipong, di ako mag-a-adjust. Ano talaga ako? Eto na ako. So, kung sa tingin ko, yun yung palagay kong true love Hindi mo hahanapin yung perfect Ikaw yung magiging magpapaka-perfect para sa kanya. At yung pagpapaka-perfect na yun, yun nga, magiging tanga, kakalimutan mo na yung mga pangarap mo, magsasakripisyo ka, magkakandaleche-leche na yung buhay mo para sa kanya. Yan yung mga parang pag-ibig na, wow, sinasa pelikula tol no?
Sana naman wag ganun kalala yung mangyayari sa inyo after nitong show na to. Pero
ano naman, case-to-case basis naman. Siyempre may mga Miss Angely dyan na, chume-check lahat. Pero marami din. Marami din na pag tinitignan na gano'n, pwede na siguro to. Di ba? Ganon.
Yeah, tama. At saka, I like what you said na it's about really lowering your expectations, 'di ba? Kahit sa marriage, yun yung lagi namin pinag-uusapan na ang usual na pinag-aawayan ng mag-asawa is ang taas na expectation mo dun sa partner mo. Parang ine-expect mo siya na gawin lahat ng bagay na to make you happy, na dapat perfect siya palagi, hindi siya nagkakamali, hindi kanya nasasaktan in the way na nasasaktan kanya. Pero at the end of the day, you have to realize that every human being is a human being. Meron tayong capacity palagi na magkamali. At kahit na parehas kayo ng love language, may mga times pa rin na hindi niya yun may express in a way that you like or understand. And that's okay. That's the sacrifice that you have to make if you want the relationship to work.
Plus, minsan yung love language niya 5 years ago, hindi na yan yung love language niya ngayon. Tapos, yung sinabi ko kanina na parang, ano lang yon, parang guide lang na pwede siyang maging ganyan. Pero, hindi nun ibig sabihin na yun na siya forever. No? Na sobrang na doon, hindi na siya magbabago.
I have something to share pala.
Go ahead.
Since Virgilio is not here, tapos I'm in the Philippines, we decided to not be friends on social media kasi so we're not friends.
Oh,
so,
wow!
Yes, kasi parang, first of all, which is very weird, pero we talked about it. Parang, kasi we started our thing like officially last November. So, inad ko siya, pero ayaw na tanggapin. So, parang mga 3 weeks ago, I asked him, so, sabi ko, alam ko naman, he's not really into it. Parang, he's a very parang old school kind of guy. He grew up in a village with 7 people. So, parang, kahit sa babae, mahiyain siya. Di ko nga sabi ko, oh my God, so dami ng babae lalapitan mo. Ako pa yung nilapitan mo, naharap-harapan sabi, oh my, sa'yo, I love you so much. Tapos, yung love language niya, he doesn't say I love you. Parang mag-1 year na kami. Wala. We don't have that. Parang ako, I always say it. I miss you. Siya, wala. Ayaw niyang sinishare yung ganun. So, I accepted it. Kasi ako, di ako sanay. Ako kasi when I feel something, when I'm mad and everything, yung language ko, sinasabi ko, hey, I don't like this thing that you did or whatever, ganyan. Siya, wala. Hindi niya, sinasabihin niya yung mga things that I don't do, na hindi niya, na ginagawa ko na ayaw niya. Pero yung iba, wala siya sinasabi. Also, with the Facebook, parang we decided na 3 weeks ago lang, we'll never be friends kasi ayaw niya yung small things masira, yung, alam mo, we're not together anymore, di ba? Ang layo namin. So, yung pag-aawayan pa namin because may nilike siya photo or may nilike ako photo. So, parang very stupid thing yun na pag-awayan pa namin yun. Kasi in the end, I look at other men. Ano ba, takbang ko yung mata ko? So, syempre, tumitigil rin siya sa ibang babae. So, parang we decided, wala na yon. Tapos, nag-freak out ako 2 days ago. Nagka-Instagram siya. Sabi ko, oh my God, bakit?
So yeah, like, how do you, yeah.
Tapos he followed me. Sabi ko, oh my God. Sabi ko, bakit ka nasa Instagram? I thought ba, hindi. Sabi niya, that's just for business. It's not for me. So sabi ko, oh my God, kailangan ko na itago yung mga pinagsasabi ko dito about sa kanya.
Oo nga. Yung buong love story nila predicated on Angely talking about it on Instagram because the guy didn't have an Instagram.
So magagalit.
So possible ba yun? Lalo na ngayon na, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Sorry, that's redundant. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and I think the only way, really one of the few ways that people stay connected is through social media. And there are couples, katulad nila Angelina, would much rather not be connected there kasi nga naman, yung mga simpleng bagay like following someone or liking someone's photo.
Magagalit. Yes.
But then meron din naman mga couples that use social media as a litmus test for trust.
Yes.
Diba? So,
Does it
paano
not
yun?
drive you crazy?
Yeah.
That you don't see it? Does it drive you crazy?
Hindi rin siya nagpo-post. He only
Hindi,
posts
wala.
travel photos lang. Kasi hindi siya mahilig. He doesn't like it. Ayaw niya. Kasi he was with me in Africa for 3 weeks. I mean, lagi ako nasa cellphone siya. Hawakan niya lang gabi. Oh, I need to call my mom. Tapos tulog na siya. Ganyan. Tapos then, parang, I stay in his house. Like, parang 3 weeks nandun ako. Or 1 month, nasa Madrid ako. Wala. He doesn't receive anything. When he's with me, yung phone niya, di niya alam na saan. So, yung trust namin talaga is very, sinabi ko sa kanya, so, Virgilio, you can do whatever you want. I can do whatever I want. Once I find out you did something behind me, it's over. No explanations. And you know me.
So, my question now is, if you guys are long distance, so wala dyan yung love language and touch. You said that you're not a fan of gifts. You don't have an online presence. You guys don't follow each other. How does he show you that he loves you and that you appreciate that love language? What is his love language towards you with everything else out of the way?
Actually, ngayon lang siya naging long distance kasi when pwede naman mag-travel, every month nandun ako with him. Every month for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, tapos nag-adjust ako with work. Like, I have work in Finland. So, if that work is end of like March or whatever, so 2 weeks before my work, sa kanya muna ako. Tapos after work, uwi ako doon. So, parang naging second house ko na siya. So, it's not technically super LDR ngayon lang. Though the difference is, of course, many Filipinos said, bakit ikaw yung lumilipad? Hindi siya, blah, blah, blah. Ako kasi, I don't care about what people say. It's always what I want. Kasi siyempre ako yung may business eh. He has work. He has a restaurant that he met. Hindi naman katulad ko, parang travel naman yung work ko. Parang I can fly anytime, anywhere. So, it's me who flies every time to him before my work starts. At the end of the So yun, ngayon lang siya naging long distance. Tapos ang hirap, nakaka-clingy, kainis.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder nga naman. I like this comment from Nico Relis who says, I think I'll do that in my next relationship. Try not to be too controlling sa social media and future partner. I'm quite paranoid din before sa social media and all. And I feel like this comes from experiences of people getting hurt and being cheated on probably and being betrayed. Do you guys believe that once a cheater, always a cheater?
Parang di naman. Grabe. People change. Joke.
Sabi Ramon?
Tama. People change, oo. Lalo pagka...
In general, I think parang whoever we are today, hindi naman ibig sabihin nun, yun ka pa din bukas. Di ba? People change. Siguro ako lang, I look at positive things all the time.
How about you, Pap?
Miss Angelique, question.
Kakatakot na yung question na yan.
Hindi. Pag itong lockdown tumagal, paano yan? Sabi mo, ngayon lang to eh. Ngayon lang nagiging distant kayo, lagi ka pumupunta doon, ganon. Paano pag tumagal? Paano kayo mag-love language dyan, ganon?
Actually, before our love story started, sinabi ko na sa kanya, you have to accept me because this is my job. I can't be with you like 24/7. If you can't accept that, I'm not the right girl for you. So, ganyan. So, before kami mag-start ng something, nasanay na siya. Sanay talaga kami ganito na minsan I have to work in Iceland for 4 weeks. So, wala ako. Uuwi ako sa kanya parang 3 days lang. So, I don't know. Parang he super supports like what I'm doing, my job and everything. Tsaka malapit na mag-open yung flights. So, my hopes are super high. Nag-open na yung Emirates, so malapit na akong malis.
So what was the last thing he did na kinilig ka? Kasi that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. It like, what is it that he does that you feel, uy, love ako nito?
Tapos ito pa, kasi ito last time, parang sabi ko sa kanya, I miss you so much. I say it every day, but you never say it. Alam mo, sabi niya, if I say it to you every day, you'll get used to it and we'll lose the meaning.
Ganon?
Oh, sabi niya, tapos pero parang he has different things, pero hindi rin kami nagvi-video call every week kasi parang magiging every day kasi magiging siya, parang mawawala yung sense ng video call, lagi kayo nakaano sa isa't isa. So we only have like 1 day per week na we do video call.
Pero pwede mo bang sabihin sa kanya na, dude, babe, ganyan.
Bro.
Oh my God!
Hindi mo mag-adjust sa akin ng konti? Kasi kailangan ng manifestation ng love mo eh. Kung ako nag-I miss ko sa'yo, baka bigyan mo rin ako ng konti kahit na
konting manifestation.
Every other week lang, ganun.
Alam mo kasi sobrang mahihain siya. He's super duper introvert. Like with everything, ako yung unang gumagawa ng mga kahit ng mga dates namin. No, first, sabi ko pa sa kanya, Virgilio, it's already our 3rd date. Will you kiss me? Do you have any plan to kiss me or what? Or, where was this going?
Ito na ang chance mo dahil mahihain yan. Madaling inuhin yan. Hoy, pag hindi mo ako kinis.
Tapos, ganyan.
Hindi mangyayari sa atin. Kaya ikaw, mag-I miss you ka sa akin kasi miss na kita. Sabihin mo, hindi mahihain na ganyan.
Nakakatawa. Pero kasi, when I check naman his past, nag-check, talaga, if you grow up kasi in a very small community, parang 7 na tao lang, mga kalaro niya, kaya naging hunter siya. So, yung mga kalaro niya, parang mga birds, mga cats. That's why he's super, parang, ang hirap niya intindihin. There are days, hindi ako tintext na 5 days kasi sobrang na-stress siya sa work. Kasi I just let him do that. There was a time, I know it's
sobrang outlier ng relationship nyo. Gusto ko lang sabihin na sobrang outlier ng relationship nyo.
Sobrang
It's a good example that relationships kahit in a time of COVID, dahil nga, let's be honest, ang daming mga relationships na social distanced relationships sila. It can work. It's just a matter of adjusting. As in, major adjustment yung ginagawa mo, Angelia. Kasi yung expression mo is mataas di ba? Parang ina-express mo everything that you feel, ganyan. And of course, I'm sure a part of you also wants for that person to be expressive. Pero then sinabi sa'yo ni Virgilio na, hindi I'm not like that. It's gonna lose meaning if I do that. You understood it. Diba? That's a big difference.
It was so easy. Parang siguro kasi prior to that, nag-away kami about something. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, I told you, this is who I am. This is how I will be. If I can accept you for everything, you should accept me too. Sabi ko, I accept you for everything. Sometimes I just need to know why you're acting this way. La 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 la. So na-explain niya, ay alam ko na saan to nagsimula. Meron isang babae lagi nag-heart na photo niya. Sino doon nagsimula?
So lahat talaga galing sa internet. Yun talaga, doon galing lahat ng mga away ngayon. No?
Sabi sa kanya na may nakita kong ganyan. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, are you flirting with someone else who's not in Madrid? Ganyan. Sabi niya, oh my God, no. Sabi niya, did you see something on my Facebook? Those are all my friends. Ganyan. Tapos ngayon tinignan ko kung nila-like niya, wala na kasi busy na siya. So walang anything.
It depends.
Very interesting.
Siguro kasi iba din pag different pag foreign kasi pag foreigners ganyan they're not clingy, they're not ganyan. So maybe kasi foreigner din naman ako. So kaya medyo nag-iiba yung concept kasi I know Filipinos in general are very parang love. Hindi kasi ako ganoon Hindi ako yung parang super madikit. Ayoko na ganun. Pag ganun, parang ako nasa jail, parang ako na nakukulong. Parang I always want, okay, parang sige, alis ka na. There were times pag kahit nasa bahay niya ako, Friday, umaalis siya with friends. Friends niya. Alis ako with friends ko. I don't ask him sino yung kasama niya. Tapos, susunduin na lang niya ako. Uwi na kami.
I find it very interesting that yung dalawang guests natin today, one is very, very different. One is in a very open relationship, very trustworthy and very understanding. Sa kabila naman, yung isang kasama natin, ang king ng kilig. Ang hari ng kilig. Ramon, kaya mo ba yun? Kaya mo ba yun na bilang hari ng kilig na ayaw magpakilig ng girlfriend mo? Kaya mo ba yun?
Siyempre, hindi. Siguro, yun nga, baka iba yung kultura nila sa kinalakihan ko na dito, syempre, showy, ganyan, tapos konting malayo lang, pakiramdam mo, may pang-ninja na ginagawa na pagka hindi mo fina-follow sa Facebook, may ibang fina-follow siguro yan. Tapos, yung long distance relationship, yan. Diyos ko po, 8 oras lang na hindi ka nagte-text kung nasan ka. Pag uwi mo, awa yan. Diba?
Mismo.
Philippines, June 12, Independence Day, walang kalaya-kalayaan dito. Alam niyo yan.
True.
Di ba? So, pag ikaw, tinawagan ka, tapos hindi mo sinagot, I miss you. Kahit nga minsan, medyo paramdam lang. Yung mga kumbaga sa physical contact, yung nudge lang na ganon. Pag hindi mo naramdaman kung anong ibig sabihin ng nudge na yon, halimbawa, ang ibig sabihin pala nun, gusto ko ng pizza. O kaya, yung nudge na may konting tectus na ganon, gusto ko nang umuwi. Pag ikaw hindi mo na-sense yun, away yun eh. Di ba? So, palagay ko, si Miss Angely tsaka yung boyfriend niya, sila ay talagang nagka-match na match.
Alam mo, sobrang same kami sa life, sa career, sa future. Sobrang mature namin mag-isip. Parang, I always try to, hindi ba siya nasasakal? Am I taking away his freedom from him? Ganyan. So, hindi rin ako nagtatanong sa kanya, sino yung mga friends mo? Ganyan. Wala. He just emphasizes niya sa aking photos. Parang, eto, I'm with my friends. I'll talk to you later. Parang, okay, good night. Matulog na ako. Bala ka dyan. So, ganun. Pero it depends din. Parang, paano ka mo lumaki. Ako kasi parang, I didn't have my father, di ba? Parang very big factor yun. I was on my own since I was 13, di ba? Parang up to now, I'm always alone everywhere. So, I think the foundation. Parang my mom never asked me where I am. Ganyan. So, relationship, ganun din yung hinahanap ko before. So, pag may konting clingy yung lalaki, parang, pili ko nasasakal na ako. Parang, oh my God, why is he asking me what I'm eating for lunch? Gusto niya pabayaran? Send ko yung bill sa kanya. So parang, it really depends siguro kung paano ka lumaki. Ako kasi parang ever since I've been on my own, so very perfect match sa akin to si Guy. Ganun din siya, kasi solo child siya. So yung parents niya, merong restaurant. So bata pa lang siya, 7 years old pa lang siya, nagsi-summer camp na siya to Canada, to the US. So pati siya, he's been na everywhere alone. I mean, all over the world. So, nung nag-meet kami, parehas kami super independent. So, naiintindihan namin na if I do that to him, parang ginawa ko na rin sa sarili ko kasi I understand Parang when someone is like all over yun, ginagawa mo, ganyan. So, yun. So,
I think that's a great point to say na when you go into a relationship, kailangan mo intindihin where your partner is coming from. If you want to be sometimes it obviously love language is a huge thing, pero it's also understanding the background and the foundation, as you mentioned, of your partner. But I want to know, ngayon it's hard kasi, di ba, for relationships. And to be honest, sa adulting and sa SOS, like kami nakakuha ng messages about, we recorded an episode na paano ba mag-flirt or connect with someone pag hindi ka marunong ng ganon. So I want to know, how do you guys think, how can people start connecting and start or keep a relationship alive during this difficult time?
Ano ba? Ano ba ginawa ko kahapon? Ito nakakatawa ginawa ko kahapon. Sumili ako ng apron. Kasi diba, nag-start ako ng Bulilit Kitchen.
Na business.
Hindi alam niya, hindi naman ako nagluluto. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, do you wanna see how I'll cook when I go back to Madrid? Sabi niya, okay, what? I'm in the middle of the work. Oh my God, nahiya ko, sir. Sinuot ko yung apron. Tapos nakabikini ako sa ila. Sabi ko, this is how I will cook. Sabi niya, oh my God, my boss almost saw your photo. So yun lang yung reaction.
Not the advice I was going for. Papi!
Sabi niya, maglabas siya ng meeting. Sabi niya, oh my God, now I miss you. Okay, come to Spain.
At least, di ba? Nakuha mo yung I miss you na gusto mo. Yung hinahanap mo I miss you, nakuha mo.
So I think yun din yung nice part. Pag hindi nyo siya ginagawa, like, you just need to do it all the time. So pag ginawa mo, parang sobrang nakakakilig. Parang, oh my God, ganun.
So effort through social media, technology, right? Send photos, stay connected, I guess. How about you, Paps?
Paps, paano bang maging malandi pag hindi ka marunong lumandi?
Yan, yung binanggit ni Joy Spring na effort no? Hindi lang siya basta effort, dapat yan directed effort, no? Dapat kilala mo yung partner mo, tapos alam mo kung saan papunta yung effort na gagawin mo. So by now sa katagalan siguro naglalandian or sa katagalan mong sinostok siya, alam mo na yung mga trip niya, tsaka yung mga ayaw niya. Tapos mapaplano mo na kung paano mag-go through sa mga kiliti niya or sa mga kung saan siya sasaya. So So, yun, ngayon, wala ka masyadong choice kung hindi maging connected through social media, sa mga messenger. Nakasalalay na lang yan kung ano yung sasabihin mo, kung paano mo kakamustahin, tsaka kung ano yung ipapadala mo na trip niya siguro.
Anong photo? Naka-apron, charot.
Naka-apron, ganyan, no?
Yeah.
Ano nasa likod ng apron, yun ang crucial doon, eh, no?
Wala. Charot.
Yan. Not safe for work. I miss you. Di ba?
Uy, kailangan mo na. Grabe naman.
No, and
Ito pa
go ahead,
pala. Parang, syempre, pag magkasama kami, parang, hindi naman ako super touchy. Parang, syempre, may sometimes you, syempre, touch your partner, ganyan. Alam mo, parang ano siya, sabi nga, parang, we were in Madagascar, so syempre, naka-bikini lahat, ganyan. Eh, yung bikini ko normally maliit compared sa ibang babae. So, sabi niya, your bikini is too small. Sabi nga, don't be so touchy because people are looking at you and they will think nasty things about you. Yung ganun yung mga siguro sobrang nakaka-touch for me na parang sabi niya, oh, you cover yourself because they're looking at your tiny bikini. Pero hindi niya ako sinabihan na you change the way you dress up. So, very yun for me na he's not trying to change me. He never said na, oh, Angely, lagi yan ako joke, oh, your clothes are like for baby.
how often do you send these pictures of the apron and bikini? It seems to be something happening all the time.
So yun, tapos sabi ko sa kanya, I live in the Philippines. Ano ba gusto mo suot ko? Trench coat.
Totoo naman.
Sa Pilipinas.
Yes.
My next question is, medyo nagiging uso ngayon yung hindi na nagiging sila. Angely, did he ever ask you to be his girlfriend? See, that's what I'm noticing now. Na parang dumadalas na. It's becoming more evident na hindi na nagtatanungan, nagiging sila na. So, how do you guys see that? Is that something that you like, or do you think a guy should ask a girl, would you be my girlfriend?
Actually, for me, kasi what happened, kasi ako, I'm not that kind of person who would ask for my place in your life. Kasi parang for me, it's more about making me feel that I'm already part of your life. Kasi syempre, getting into a relationship it's huge part of who you are, di ba? Parang you were talking about sharing your whole life with a stranger. Hindi naman agad, sige, alika na, part ka na ng buhay ko. So parang what happened with me, sinabi niya lang sa akin, I mean, I know the person na, he can't tell me, oh, you're my girlfriend. Sinabi niya lang sa akin, Angely, ever since I met you, I stopped talking to everyone. And, I mean, women, syempre. Tapos, sabi niya, I deleted all my apps, ganyan-ganyan, that I used to meet people with. Ganyan. Sabi ko, okay. Syempre, hindi ko pa rin sinabi, oh, am I your girlfriend? You're my boyfriend, ganyan. So, parang nung other day, syempre, feeling ko naman, based sa personality niya, he won't naman go on a trip with me, spending thousands of dollars to Africa on Christmas and New Year, na solo child siya, na dapat with his parents siya. Tapos, he introduced me na to his parents, pinakita niya na sa akin yung everything. So parang I assumed na, I don't need to ask him anymore that am I his girlfriend, pati lola, lolo, lahat, yung bahay nila, lahat nakita ko na, alam ko na. So parang medyo na understood na yon with actions, parang walang words involved. Kinig ako, oh my God.
Totoo ba yun, Papi Ramon? No actions, no words needed na?
For me lang. Oy, hindi pa ko yung niya, naguguluhan siya. Saan pa itong babae ko?
Hindi,
talaga.
Dapat open-minded, pero parang may mga mas maraming Pilipina ang hindi ganyan mag-isip eh. Kung kailangan ngang isulat sa kontrata na may abogado, na may tatak ng, alam mo yun, notaryo publiko yung gagawin eh, di ba? Parang susurbulin na tayo na o hindi. Parang tong holding hands na to, may ibig sabihin ba to? Di ba? Ano yung pagyayaya mo sa akin ng burger? May ibig sabihin ba? Isa-isa yan. Nakabilang, kailangan mo i-justify kung ano yan. So, kung yung full-blown relationship, sigurado yan. Kailangan nila ng dokumento para hindi ka makasuhan ng Ano nga yun yung pagka tumalbog yung cheque mo na ano?
Estafa.
Yan.
Bounce back. Hindi pala yun.
Kasuhan ka ng emotional estafa kapag hindi ka pumirma nung tayo na o hindi contract.
So in essence, yung rise at nagiging popular na ngayon yung itong MU relationship na ngayon. As in, I know a lot of my friends na hindi na nga nagtatanungan, nagiging sila. Is it an opportunity na mas madaling mag-ghost? Kasi walang nakadokumento na tayo na, wala nagtanungan,
Oo.
kung bigla ako na wala, walang pakilamanan.
Oo. Yan ang automatic hugas kamay. Kasi pag nag-away, sabihin bakit? Ano ba tayo? Wala naman tayo. Wala naman tayong pinag-usapan ah. Di ba? Pwede nilang ibalik sa iyo yun. No? Pag nag-away kayo ng, halimbawa, major o kaya minor o kaya may nahanap siyang ibang lalandiin, pwede niyang sabihin sa'yo na, aba, di ba? Never tayo naging official, di tayo nagkatanungan. Di ba? So madali siyang escape. Bukod dun sa ghosting, yung ghosting sapol pa eh. Eto, tipong biglang makikita mo sa SM may kaakbay na gano'n.
Nangyari sa akin yan.
Ha?
No choice.
Baka gusto, parts parang kulang kaya sa airtime ngayon. Baka gusto mo ikwento yun.
Hindi, okay
Yan.
lang. Magaling yung mga guests natin eh. Okay na yun.
So okay lang naman, pero parang wala ka nung protection mo at wala rin siyang protection niya. So yung pagiging official na thing na yon, well, para sa mga insecure ba yon? Maaari, pero nervyoso tayo, tsaka praning tayo lalong-lalo na kapag na-ghosting ka na dati, nangyari na sa'yo yung nangyari kay Joyce, ganyan.
Uy, nag-ghosting ako sa lalaking to pero yung reason niya when he came back, he was taking over the family business.
Pero hindi nagsabi sa'yo.
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko rin alam nung time na yun. Nung nagsa-start kami, so we met. We went on dates. Tapos nawala siya for 2 months. Wala. I focus on my life. I mean, I have my good life. So, I never texted him. Birthday niya lang. Nung ghosting period ngayon, nag-birthday siya. I texted him, hey, happy birthday. I hope you're doing well. Blah, 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 blah. Siguro, I think, we are two very, very mature people. Feeling ko we both have a very good life. Kasi right now, he's a restaurant owner, environmental engineer siya. Parang we both know yung gusto namin sa tao, sobrang taas. Hindi sa physical kasi naka-move on na ako doon. So yung emotional and mental na he knows what I like in men and he knows too. I know too ano gusto niya sa women. So parang nung nagtugma kami, sobrang smooth for the first time ever in my life. Parang sobrang easy ng lahat with him. Parang I don't ask him anything. Alam mo yun, parang yun yung sign ko ever since I will know he's my right guy. Pag everything feels parang kami nag-ano ng magnet. Kasi siguro, it really depends kasi saan ka nag-grow. Alam ko Filipino culture is very kayo, close, lahat. Mama, pwede ko ba to gawin? So, yun din yung napapass over generation to generation. Well, based on my understanding, yun din yung ina-apply mo almost in every relationship. Like, I have friends na babae. Dito, it's very common na naghahawakan ng kamay yung babae. Ako, kinakalibutan ako, why are you holding my hand? Sa school, nung high school, may ganyan pa sila, oh, friend, I love you. Parang, oh my God, please don't touch me. Yung ganon, I think it's really culture to culture. Kasi, pag based on my understanding again, parang pag foreign kasi, very simple yung relationships. Pag ayaw na, sinasabi, hindi nag-cheat. Alam mo yung ganon, hindi lahat nag-cheat. Parang, nung tinanong ko si Guy, yung previous guy ko, yung sinabi open relationship, never ko naman siya tinanong, may girlfriend ka ba? Or ano, nung tinanong ko siya, do you have a girlfriend? Sinabi niya, yes, I do have, but it's an open relationship. Tapos sabi ko, so why you never told me? Sabi niya, because it's not a relationship, it's an open relationship. Sabi ko, oh my God, this is stupidity. So
Culture difference din talaga siya.
Oo, tsaka it's very, kasi, hindi, alam ko, very, very difficult for people to understand what I have with Virgilio kasi never kami nagsabihan na parang girlfriend, boyfriend na tayo. But, I know him and he knows me. I think that's the most important part to me. Kasi for me then, hindi ako agad magpapapasok ng someone in my life. Oh, boyfriend na kita. Hindi niya pa kilala parents ko. He was just supposed to come here ng May after almost 1 year. Kasi never ako nagkukwento ng life ko pag sure na talaga. And he's also the same. Nung nakausap ko yung parents niya, sabi ng parents niya, ako pa lang yung first babae ever pinakilala niya sa family na 32 years old na siya.
Wow.
So, alam mo yun, parang yun yung signs. Pero pag every month may dinadala ako, mga girlfriend ko, mga girlfriend ko, yun yung parang medyo kalokohan. So, parang, no first time ko nagpunta sa house niya, alam mo sabi sa akin nung doorman, first time may babae nagpunta sa condo niya.
Wow.
Well,
Sabi-
I mean, if there's one thing,
Norman na yun, sure.
yeah, I mean, if there's one thing that you would want to be the first one to be able to do that, and
No? Kasi baka
Yeah.
hindi maintindihan ng mga tao. Kasi ang dami, nagbabasa ako ng mga comment dito. Sabi ko parang, it's very difficult culture by culture. Kasi I was raised in a very free and independent culture. Parang, it's your life. From age 13, do whatever you want. Parang, alam mo yung gano'n? So up to now, I'm the same with my people and everyone. It's your life, I won't control you. Parang nag-ghosting sa akin si Virgilio. Parang I never blamed it on him, on me, or something is wrong with me. That's why he ghosted me. I always believe na, he has his own reasons why he did that. And that's him, not me. So nung bumalik siya, he explained everything to me. So doon ko rin na-figure out, we always parang put negative things on what's happening without actually understanding what other person is going through. Diba? Parang sometimes
Yeah.
for us, kasi ghosting is so bad. Parang, oh my God, katapusan na ng mundo, ginosting niya ako. But sometimes you don't know, they have their own traumas. Getting into a relationship is not a single thing na tatanungin mo, jowa mo na ba ako? Jowa mo na ba ako? Parang it ruins things if things should go smoothly and slowly. Kasi darating ka naman dun, tinawag nga ako ni Virgilio na babe after 1 year. So parang ngayon, mas na-appreciate ko siya every time he says it. Parang nakakakilig. Pero kung sinabi ano yun nun, babe, good morning. Parang ngayon, okay babe, good morning. So,
I think it really depends on a person to person and relationship to relationship, I guess, experience, di ba? Ang dami mga comments dito, katulad ni Benson, sabi niya, aside from love languages, culture plays an important role in love and relationship. Sabi ni Sharni then, same thing. Sabi ni Eileen, I thought it will work naman, same matured person. So,
Yes.
understand din talaga. Madenile says, guys these days are only pursuing girls when they find assurance of their efforts are being reciprocated and not because they actually like them. Sometimes, not necessarily true for everybody. I mean,
Ang hirap no, iba tayo lahat. Ang hirap.
Girls din naman minsan, di ba, ganun? Okay, so we've got so many comments already. Thank you again very much to everybody who's joining us in the comment section. We've spent almost an hour and a half already sa love language. Wow. And I want to ask for our final question for our guests, guys. Let's start with Ramon. Papi, if there's one love advice na you can give sa lahat ng mga tao ngayon na syempre namimiss nila yung mga kapartner nila or hindi nila alam kung paano i-express yung love nila dahil nga iba na yung setup ngayon, what advice would you give them?
Isipin natin na mahirap yung pinagdadaanan natin, tapos isipin natin yung sitwasyon mo, pareho din sa sitwasyon niya. So, kung meron mga insecurities kang nararamdaman, isipin mo lang na kapag lumandi siya, mamamatay siya sa COVID-19 kasi hindi niya sigurado yung lalandiin niya kung healthy yun or malinis. Diba? So, better na lang sa'yo kasi ikaw, alam mo, safe ka, naguhugas ka ng kamay for 20 seconds or more. Tapos, yung pinag-uusapan kanina kasi tayo parang we love putting all our eggs in one basket. Kapag yung love life na yan, basag lahat ng buong mundo natin. Wala tayong fallback na meron tayong trabaho, mga friends, yung mundo natin magko-collapse. Kaya ang sarap ma-in love at the same time masarap masaktan. Kaya enjoy the feeling. Yan yung magiging realization natin ngayon na parang everyday, parang nakakatakot ma-deads dahil sa virus. Enjoy life, enjoy love.
Ay, ang ganda.
Ang ganda.
I like the analyzation, yung putting all your eggs in one basket. Parang ganun pares kayo ng view ni Angely, 'di ba? Parang hindi siya sobrang naapektuhan nung nag-ghost the first time si Virgilio kasi she has a life, she has other things that's going for her. She has work, she has family, and I think that's one of the most important love advice that I've ever heard na kailangan mong i-invest yung love mo sa iba pang bagay. hindi siya pwede sa iisang tao lang. Kasi pag ginawa mo yung love mo, ininvest mo lang siya sa isang tao, lahat ng happiness mo, lahat ng sanity mo, lahat ng love mo, mawawala pag hindi niya na-meet yung standard mo of what your love and your relationship should be. So,
Exactly.
tama. Don't put all your love eggs in one basket. Diba, no, Aaron na tayo de?
Yeah, my last piece of my last piece of love advice, I will piggyback off of it na lang ano. I think to be able to appreciate the love of other people, like how Angeli was talking about a while ago, is that she showed love to herself first. When she loved herself and she loved who she was and she was making herself better, that's how she appreciates the love that she gets from her partner right now. Whether it is completely different from what your concept of love is, she will understand and feel that love on a level that nobody else will. And the only way she did that was by understanding the love that she has for herself.
Ganda.
Uy, ako na yung magtatapos. Nobela pala. With my... Okay. So, of course, parang as I always say, my 20s, really talaga, it was for myself. I intentionally kept myself away from everyone, literally from everyone, because I wanted to enjoy everything. Kaya ako rin nasasabi siguro to, kaya may mic talaga, na parang very strong yung personality ko. Kasi parang, I already know myself. I know what I want in a man, in a person, in my friends, in lahat, alam ko na. Yung self-awareness ko is parang 101 na over 100. So, when I met Virgilio, parang I knew na parang it will work out kasi parang I knew na his past when he ghosted on me. I understood na this is the kind of man who needs space when he's stressed out with work, with family, and everything. I never, the thing kasi with me is when people does something to me, man or sino man, I don't really judge them. I try to go the story. Why did he do that? So when he ghosted on me, parang ang una ko tinanong sa kanya when he came back again after 2 months, are you okay? What happened? So sinabi niya, hey, when I met you, eto na yung story para alam nyo. When you came into the picture when I was about to take over our family business. You were sacrificing so much time for me in Spain. You were in Spain for weeks and I was always out for work. So, sabi niya, parang I wasn't enough yet for you. Now I'm ready. My career is all set. Now I'm ready to get into something new because starting something new will change you and everything. Now I'm ready. So ghosting is not always negative, It's you putting all the shit inside your head. Oh, hindi niya ako mahal. Hindi niya ako ganto. Pangit ako. Mataba ako. Whatever. Nothing is wrong with you. When someone does something bad to you, it's on them. It's not on you. Okay? Hindi ka pangit, hindi ka whatever, it's on them. They're going through something. Don't blame the shit on yourself. So that's my advice to everyone. So don't, napapakamatay ako, nakilala ko to, iniwan ako, whatever. Before mo na-meet yung guy na yan, may buhay ka. So bumalik ka doon. You've lost track. You have the light within yourself. Not other people will give you the light. The spotlight is within your heart.
Aaron, were you listening?
So it starts.
Yes, ghosting is not always negative. Snaps in the chat. Ghosting is not always negative.
Okay, if
Aaron
you
at
can't
I keep
yourself,
saying that to
diba?
yourself.
So for me, if you can't love yourself enough, you can't love other people. It applies to everything. That creates insecurities when you are not satisfied with who you are. Me, I'm super confident, halimbawa, with myself. I know Virgilio loves me. If even he doesn't say it, he shows everything to me. I know it's very weird. I don't need any label na, Angeli, girlfriend na kita, akin na yung notaryo, whatever. Because I have no I have nothing. If he finds someone, maybe yun na yung needs niya and I will accept it. Parang ano ba magagawa ko? Ang pilit ko sarili ko. Hindi mo na ako mahal, papakamatay ako. No.
But I think a word of caution for everybody who's watching right now. I guess with seeing Angeli and then si Papi Ramon sa advice nila and what they were saying, more than anything, you have to understand that every human being, we're different, we're complex.
Yes.
We understand and we give love in different ways. And I think what Angeli said was spot on, which is you have to be more compassionate also and empathetic with the person who is in a relationship or non-relationship with you. Minsan, we all have the tendency to hurt other people. And sometimes, if not most of the time, we do it not in purpose. So kailangan mo rin intindihan where they're coming from, the tragedies, the experiences that they've had, kung bakit sila ganon. Ang ganda! Thank you guys
Ganda.
so much. Sabi ng mga comment section natin, mga nanonood,
Nabasa ko nga eh.
5 hours yung session. At tuwang-tuwa sila sa mukha ni Ramon dahil confused na siya kay Angely.
Sorry. I know
Hindi
because
naman.
we're different people.
Sobrang worlds colliding eh, no?
We love that. We love that. Guys, thank you so much for being on the show. Hopefully we didn't exhaust you too much. Sana makabalik kayo ulit dito sa SOS Friday Night Live. Kung
And
saan,
yeah, go ahead, Parts.
go ahead, Parts. Oh,
Kasi we always end the show with one simple question.
Okay.
Ito yung pinaka-inaabangan ng lahat ng tao every time whenever we do a podcast or a live. Ano ulam mo tonight? Kasi hindi tayo lumalabas, hindi na tayo kumakain sa labas. Anong linuto mo? Ano yung ulam mo tonight?
Angely?
Caldereta. Niluto nung namin, yung super old na friend na mama ko.
Nice!
Caldereta.
Caldereta.
How about you,
Papi
Paps?
Ramon.
Lechon manok yata eh. Masarap.
Ikaw naglitsyon.
Hina na siya. So,
Binili ko dyan sa labas.
Ayos! Ayos! Ikaw, Parts, ano ulam mo kanina?
Hindi ko alam, honestly.
Wow!
Baka
Or hindi
tuyo.
ka pa ba kumain ng dinner?
Hindi pa ako nag-dinner. So, hindi ko pa alam. I-update ko kayo sa SOS group. Ikaw, Aaron, what's your ulam tonight?
Beef stroganoff. Excuse me.
ayan si Sean.
Social! O, diba?
Kailangan ko bawiin yung siomay ko from last week eh. So sabi ko, sige, magbe-beef stroganoff naman ako para mukha naman ako may class. Thank you to our guests. It's been great. You guys are awesome, man.
Thank you, guys. Do you want to plug anything social media, Papi?
Ayun, may YouTube channel ako. So, hanapin nyo lang, Ramon Bautista. Follow nyo, panoorin nyo, play nyo yung video kahit huwag nyo pala panoorin, sa play nyo lang. Okay na lang.
And don't skip the ads, but keep it running.
Oh!
Yun na sa background nyo.
True. Angely, may bagong business. Let us know.
Hi guys! So I started a super fun business, Bulilit Kitchen. Ang joke ko lang sa mga tao, mag-iihaw na lang ako sa labas ng bahay namin. Now it's driving me crazy kasi hindi ko in-expect na magkakagulo ng ganito. Parang kanina we dispatched 800 orders all over Metro Manila.
Wow!
So
Baka kasi
it-
naka-apron ka.
Ihaw.
Ay,
Bakit
hindi ko
nakapinig ka?
yun. Sabi ni mama, wag ko na gamitin yung sandatang yun. So, yun lang. I hope you can buy our isaw. Charot. Okay, yun lang. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Angely Dub, Ramon Bautista, my friends, our friends. We're so happy that you joined us here for tonight. Maraming salamat. We'll see you guys again soon.
Bye, guys!
Guys, bye. Okay,
Marami nagtatanong ko ano yung talagang linuto. Beef stroganoff. Beef stroganoff.
Totoo ba?
Totoo. Beef stroganoff. Seryoso. Hindi ko alam kung bakit hindi naniniwala yung mga tao. Does it look like I can't, like, hindi ba ako pwede pagkatiwalaan? Oh, we didn't do screenshots!
Shoot! Oh.
I guess tayong dalawa na lang. Unless you want to text them and bring them back.
No. I'll look. I think it's too much if we ask them to come back. Sorry.
Sorry.
Guys! Oh my gosh, how could we have forgotten it? Okay lang. We'll eventually do a screen cap of us laughing in one of the video snaps that we have on the live show. We'll do that. And we'll probably catch Ramon Bautista's funny face.
Yeah. So I guess it's just me and you on the screenshot. So thank you.
Wait, at ako na mag-screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Okay na yan. Tayong dalawa lang naman.
Okay na yan. Sige. Thank you.
Okay, so wrap up ng konti. I just want to say that it was nice to hear stories and perspectives from two people who are very different. Magkaiba yung background nila
Sobra.
and the way that they see love and the way that they see love languages being expressed. And I think more than anything, it helped us understand na iba pala talaga, no? You don't really have one solid answer for adulting because it's constantly changing depending on the
Yes.
situation and the person.
I completely agree. And it's ano kasi, you see their love is where they are comfortable, where they feel like themselves. And kung si Ramon, kita mo hopeless romantic, mapagmahal in the Filipino usual cultural way, nakikita mo sa galaw niya. And with Angeli, the way that she's comfortable is being comfortable within herself and adding someone else to the equation. That is how she appreciates love. And neither of them are wrong. Neither of them are incorrect in the way that they feel and show love. But it's just so good to see na if you are anywhere in between that, it just shows that you can still find love.
That's right. And more than anything, love is something that we get to experience best when we try to understand it more. I think that's it. When you try to compromise more, empathize more, be compassionate more, and that's really nice. Aaron, did you enjoy tonight's episode?
I loved it. It was very, very interesting. To be completely honest, I did not expect this kind of an episode today. Like I was going through my entire day, but we'll have the live at 8:00. It's gonna be really chill, talking about love language. And dyan si Ramon and Angeli, I think it'll go really well. I had no idea it was going to be like that mind-blowing and eye-opening, to be honest.
It's a whole nother experience having those two. So thank you again to Ramon Bautista and Angely Dub for being on the show tonight. Of course, thank you to our friends who made this event possible, this online event possible.
Yes.
To, of course, Colgate, HP, Spring Studios, PH, and BCM Celebrity Source. Maraming salamat. And we did mention that for you guys who are still tuned in and watching right now, we have 5 winners of a special package from Colgate Philippines. Thank you, Colgate, for being our sent the check person for this week.
Thank you. Congratulations to our 5 winners. We have 3 from Facebook and 2 from YouTube. Congratulations first to Daryl Jean, to Mel Salvador, to Charlene De Pedrio, and on YouTube to Carlene Craze and to Montserrat Luna. Congratulations to all 5 of you. You are walking away with a gift pack courtesy of Colgate. Thank you. And before we get anything, snaps in the chat para kay Kiara, who again held down the fort very, very well. Kiara, fantastic job.
That's right. And Kara will be the one also to message you guys sa ating mga winners. She'll be the one to message you on your Facebook or your YouTube to get your details on where we can send you your Colgate package. But for now, that's it for this episode of your favorite SOS Friday Night Live.
We're out of here. She's Joy Spring. I'm pointing the wrong way. She's Joy Spring. I'm Aaron Ataide. Shot of Sanity, Adulting with Joy Spring. We'll see you guys again next week. Bye-bye.
Paalam. We love you guys.
Kasan ba, tita? Bakit
Yan,
baliktad?
tama.
Baliktad sa totoong buhay.
Ayan. Bye! Oh my